Okay guys, I didn't get a video out last week because, well, various different reasons, but this week I'm going to be going over, kind of doing a breakdown of everything that I did last month, this past month basically, on the game, and what's been actually going on. So, some of the things, obviously, we've gotten, this month is WSAD key movement, so that was kind of nice. We can select individual units. Something added actually in this week is a little counter down here. It shows how many units we have selected. I've gotten pathfinding basically down, where they can kind of path around each other okay. You can also hold down your middle mouse button and rotate. And of course we have edge scrolling, so if you move your mouse to the edge of the screen, you'll see it actually scrolls there. This path, it's like, how do I get there? So there's still improvements, of course, with all of this to be found. I started a basic layout of the dev interface. You can zoom in and out the scroll wheel. If you shift click, it'll reset your zoom and your scroll, which is always nice. And then another thing we also changed is, you'll see if I mouse over a character, my cursor changed to a hand. So yay for that. It's kind of a nice visual thing, so you know these other objects in here aren't something you can actually interact with, but as soon as you can interact with something, it changes to a hand. And more than likely later on we'll change it to, if it's a resource, it'll probably change to kind of like a gathering tool. If it's an enemy, it'll change towards like an attack symbol kind of thing. That way you kind of know what is the default action going to be whenever I give a unit a specific command in related to this particular type of object I'm interfacing with. You can also zoom in and out using your keyboard. So, I mean, there's that. Another thing I've been working on, I'm going to close this out, is this map, as you can kind of see, is very, very small. It's nice for testing some pathfinding and things like that, but to really test things out properly, we're going to need a lot bigger area. So I've started working on another test map. So let me load that up there for you guys. And as you can see, this map is a heck of a lot bigger. Now I actually have a bug on this map right now, and you'll see it in a second, where the lighting just keeps on getting brighter and brighter. But I've had a few objects in here. As you can see, they path around them and whatnot. And we'll be adding a lot more things in here, and I'll be able to test out a lot more units at the same time. So that'll be kind of a big thing, is to be able to grab a whole lot more units and test out the pathfinding on a lot larger scale and tweak that. And to be able to test out buildings and resource placement and large-scale combats. As you can see, the lighting's basically gotten so bright that a lot of this is kind of just washed out at the moment. So that's something I'm tweaking on, but so far that's kind of where we're at right now. Yeah. So that's my wrap up for this week, and hopefully we'll have some more stuff here before too long. Maybe some more stuff in the HUD and interface, or different things like that. The biggest deal is a lot of the stuff that you actually see requires a lot of work on the back end, so sometimes there's a lot of things going on behind the scenes that you may not see in a video every single week. So anyway, that wraps it up, guys.